somehow got on the line of, some of her dreams. And he goes, well, why don't you tell me, what is your dream? And she said, oh, no, it's too big, it's too big. He goes, no, what is it? Tell me, share it with me. She said, well, we have a special needs granddaughter, and we see how, taxing that can be on my daughter, and, we love her to death, but we know it can be challenging at times, and we would love to be able to put a home together that would give families with special needs children respite care and give them a little bit of a break. And so he said, well, that's fabulous. You need to be sharing that with everybody. You need to put that out there. Who have you told this vision to? She said, well, just you and maybe a couple other people. He said, no, you need to share that. Now, I will say this. Sometimes you need to be careful of who you do share it with, because not everyone wants you to succeed. So be discerning on that. But trust that there are other beautiful women and men out there that want to see you succeed. Surround yourself with those people. They will help you in ways that you never thought possible. They could fit into grooves and areas where they may have a skill set where, maybe that's an area where you're lacking. They can fill that void, and they can be there to encourage you. But he said, you share that vision with people. You share that dream. And throughout her presentation, she actually showed the home that they've purchased. They bought the land. They have the home. They started. And she said, but you know what? Now I'm on to my next vision. She said, it's not just people in our area. There's other families that need this help, and we want to expand this organization and build homes in other areas. So where here she had thought just a few years ago that, oh, my dream's just too big, it's not achievable. You know what? She put it out there, and the vehicle came to her that allowed her to build her financial stability to be able to do that, because she's funding it herself. Now, yes, she has some donors, but that's something that she's using her own money to put together. I don't think you can't put a price tag on that. You just can't. So what I want to share with you is just an example. I'm reworking mine for 2015, adding something kind of along the same line, adding some things that are even bigger for my business, for my personal life. One I'll share with you is, when I talked to my husband's doctor, now that he's on the home treatment, it's so much better for him. He's doing it 5 days a week from home, has more energy, keep up with our rambunctious kids, and work out consistently, so he's staying healthy because he's here for the long haul. And I talked to him and I said, well, I know that this treatment is so much better, but is this the best treatment for him? And his doctor said, yeah, it really is. It's one of the next best things, closest to having, a kidney transplant or your own kidney. But, however, there is some research being done right now, probably about 10 years off or so, but there are some universities that are focusing on people using stem cells and being able to grow your own kidneys. So I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there right now that, 10 years or less, let's bring that together. So that's part of the focus as well, that, my husband and I are going to be working together and sharing with other people about, prevention, health. And then, if you do get into a situation of facing kidney failure, it's not a death sentence. But also, what can we do to give back and help with foundations that are trying to find a cure that would, or a solution like this that would help so many other people. So I'm adding that to my vision this year.
And so it is.
Absolutely.
You don't forget that one.
I'm sure you got that one. So it is, yes.
So the vision statement I'm going to read is not mine personally, but it's one that, hopefully will give you an example, and you can put some of your, your own visions into it. Again, picture you're waking up. This is, you are sitting at that day, 5 years. You can either choose 5 years from today. Maybe you choose a birthday, your birthday, and that's something that's easy to remember. Those are just a couple tips that can help you with it. The morning sun just broke through my bedroom window. I imagined this day 5 years ago. It's my birthday, and I'm 45 years old today. Julie and I have been married now for 20 years, and Joey is 15, and Sue is turning 13 next month. Much has happened over the past 5 years. We have come from almost financial ruin to a place of abundance. My business has grown in ways that I could not see 5 years ago. Julie and I are actively involved in our business together now, and we are happier than I ever imagined we could be. We are debt-free, amen to that, and have college financial accounts that will fund 2 college educations in the near future. 5 years ago, I can remember struggling with business and all the feelings of being overwhelmed and out of control, but through the next level achievement and focusing on my vision, we now understand that life balance begins in our thinking. As soon as we got our thinking straight, we began to move toward balance and abundance. We are blessed, and I can vividly see my next 5 years. Life is an adventure, and we are prepared to live it abundantly. And ladies, I say that to you as well. You're meant to live your life abundantly. And I am so blessed to be here with all of you and excited to see the journeys that are about to follow throughout 2015, the success, the joys, the happiness, the togetherness. And yes, there will be some pitfall. There will be some times of struggle. There will be some times of frustration. But that's where you can lean on your accountability partner in this group of dynamic women. And so it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story to us. You know what's really powerful about that? You know what's really powerful about Anna Lynn's story that I really wanted her to share? The piece that really resonated with me, everything resonated with her story, obviously, about her husband's illness. However, what really, really resonated with me is that, you know what we do sometimes? We put off, right? What we could do today or tomorrow, and tomorrow is not promised to us. It is not. So what's important is that we say, these are our intentions for today, right? We want to build an amazing 2015. And we got to start off with actions. So it's those little things that we do every day that are going to get us closer to our goal. So with that being said, we're going to all start our vision boards. And Patrice is looking for some space out there because it's kind of tight in here. So if some of you want to, feel free to go out in the area outside here.
There are several tables
There are several tables if we want. If you guys all want to stay in here, that's fine too. I just wanted to give people the option to be able to do both. And the biggest thing is I want to make sure that you guys all have visions written down. Do you guys all have goals written down on your paper that you want to start cutting? Because if you haven't put a vision board together, that's really what I wanted Anna Lynn to share a little bit about too. So if you haven't put a vision board together before, here's what you want to do. You want to say, what are my top 3 to 5, right? So again, it could be that personal thing, that professional thing that you want. And then what you'll do is you'll look in your magazines that you have. Take a look, find some powerful words or something that you want. So if, let's say you're saying, okay, one of mine is also to get healthy. I got a lot of personal goals, don't I, for 2015? I want to get healthy, right? If I wanted to get cultured or maybe find some more things, maybe I cut this one out, right? If I wanted that to be one of my goals, I would cut that out, and then I'd take some glue and I put it on my vision board, on my poster board. And then I might, because I'm really creative kind of like that, I would probably write next to it, what my goal is and why. Why do I want to get healthy? I want to be in a size 2, or I want to stop going to the doctor every month and having my cholesterol checked and it's high. Why? Why do I want to get healthy? What's the reason, right? So I would probably put my little why next to it a lot of times, because as you go past that board in the morning, you're going to go, oh yeah, I want to get healthy, but I don't feel like going to the gym. Oh, then I look at my why and I'm like, oh God, my blood pressure is up, so I better go to the gym, or I better make healthier food choices, whatever that is for you. So that's kind of pretty much how we're going to start with the vision. We have poster boards for everyone, and we also have markers, crayon, magazines, whatever you need, glue, Whatever you need, we have it. Any questions before we get started? Anybody have any thoughts about how they're feeling they want to share before we get started? Because I think that's important. Hold on.
I was just gonna say it's really important to make sure you put it up where you can see it every day. So you don't forget.
Walking past it in the morning. Anybody got any good places they like to put it? They think it's a good idea?
Put your board? Put your vision board.
Well, I don't have a vision board, but I have,
Where are you gonna put yours?
well, it'll replace what I already have, which is on my mirror in my bedroom. I put statements and things all over my, sometimes I printed out a fake, oh, this is so funny. I took a statement off of the computer, my bank statement, and I changed the numbers on it and put that up on the board. And I had a bill that I wanted paid, changed the numbers on that and put it up on the mirror.
Love it. Always about that. Okay. Any words? Ladies,
You can also write a prayer or an intention in the back of your board as an affirmative, like I am expecting to receive, and have that on the back of your board.
And so it is.
All right.
I do. I have a gift for everyone. So